Lee Minho surprises fans with a pile of groceries to survive in Canada. In some photo slides, Lee Minho shares a portrait of himself in a supermarket in Canada. By Dia EU Pamela, https://www.liputan6.com/me/do.pamela/bio, updated February 18, 2023, 1600 hours. WIB share copy link cancel. Actor Lee Minho appears to be buying groceries. Instagram @actor Lee Minho /p actor Lee Minho appears to be buying groceries. Instagram @actor Lee Minho, sales South Korean actor Lee Minho https://www.liputan6.com/tag/lee-min-ho again gave his latest news on his personal social media. The 35-year-old has just uploaded a recent portrait while shopping, quoting from Quiz, Surviving in Canada. He wrote in the caption to the photo, Lee Minho completes drama when the stars gossip, says goodbye to role of gynecologist outside Encosa. https://www.liputan.com/photo/Lee Minho rampangkandrika when the stars gossip kapasi lemat tinggalan tak PRNG Nikolov di Aliwe Ronkesa. ### Lee Minho jokes about Lee Sung-gi, leader in's wedding announcement. ### synopsis of Draker. The airs aired this morning. Lee Minho and Park Shin-hye are paired in a tender youth love story. In some photo slides, Lee Minho shares a portrait of himself in a supermarket in Canada. He was wearing a hoodie-style t-shirt that looked comfortable, worn with training pants. Lee Minho showed interest in the flowers on the shelves after putting daily necessities such as detergent and wipes into his cart. Arriving at the mansion where he was staying, Lee Minho smiled broadly while taking out a lot of things in a plastic bag. Lee Minho's appearance resting after shopping and relaxing comfortably on the sofa attracted attention. Even the South Korean actor https://www.liputan6.com/tag/Korea-Silotan, others like Yoon Il-woo, who saw this, showed a surprised reaction, commenting, "Did you immigrate?" Meanwhile, Lee Minho left for Canada on the morning of February 17, Korean time, to shoot the Apple TV Plus series, Pachinko 2. Now Lee Minho's Instagram, which rarely uploads the moment, is commented on by his fans. There have been at least 14,000 more comments on his latest upload in Canada. Previously quoted from showbiz channel liputan6.com, February 8, 2023, Lee Sung-gi's wedding announcement via Instagram made fans shocked. Various reactions and congratulations filled the comment column of Lee Da-in's lover. One of them comes from fellow actor Lee Minho. The air star has his own way of responding to Lee Sung-gi's wedding announcement, by joking. Quoted from Koreaboo, Wednesday, February 8, 2023, he mentioned a song title belonging to Lee Sung-gi, *what? Is this the situation where Lee Sung-gi sings, "Will you marry me?" Asked Lee Minho. The funny thing is, this joke was also responded to by the bride. Lee Sung-gi replied, "I need a raper, what do you think?" Lee Minho and Lee Sung-gi's interaction was immediately warmly responded to by fans. Not a few people laugh when they know Lee Minho, who is charismatic, but also funny. Lee Minho's comment was very cute. He seems to have a double character, said netizens, Lee Minho is funny and cute. This is Shinchon. Lee Minho rapping going very funny. I didn't know they were good friends, another netizen commented. #the next Draker Lee Minho. Quotes from the Citizen channel liputan6.com, the famous South Korean actor, apparently, is preparing a new project, in the form of a Korean drama series in the romantic comedy genre. Quoting the Naval News One page, Thursday, November 22, 2022, Lee Minho is filming his latest drama titled Literal Ask the Stars. The drama is directed by Park Shin-woo and written by Seo Sok-hyang, who has successfully written the dramas Poster, Jealousy Incarnate, and How to Love in the City. The director Park Shin-woo, who is already an expert on the genre of rom-com aka romantic comedy, called it one of his successful dramas, Is Okay to Not Be Okay, will combine the appearance of Lee Minho with Gong Hyo-jin, the queen of romantic comedy dramas. The show will feature unusual scenes. The story will be very fresh. Because, presenting a romantic comedy story set in space. In addition, in this Ask the Stars drama, there are many new videos and cinematographic skills that have never been shown in other Korean dramas. #Vapor San Lee Minho. The audience is increasingly curious about the story that will later become the entertainment of Draker lovers. However, some time ago, the film's producers gave a little leak during the filming of the drama, which was about a cut of the picture that showed the chemistry between Lee Minho and Gong Hyo-jin. In the cut of the picture, Gong Hyo-jin and Lee Minho are seen traveling into space. They look very harmonious in spacesuits, astronauts. Through the picture, the two players who became a couple will show scenes that make the audience vapor. Like the scene when Gong Hyo-jin fixes the communication device used by Lee Minho, infographics, a row of global achievements of Korean artists, Lee Minho #recommendations, ignorant fans chirp at Lee Minho's fan meeting, ask his idol to eat Sablak, https://www.liputan6.com/showbiz/read/6003171/siltukan-joyal-fans-d-fan-meeting-lee-min-ho-dash-meeting-ho-dash-min-dash-ho-dash-min-dash Lee Minho shares tips for staying young and life goals. Lee Minho successful fan meeting in Indonesia. Promoter talks about the actor's riders, held a fan meeting in Indonesia. Lee Minho is curious to try Sablak. https://www.liputan6.com/lifestyle/read/5999919/jela-fan-meeting-d-d-indonesia-lee-min-dash-hoda-penosaran-piangin-dash-koba-7 Lee Minho will be filming a new drama this year. Lee Minho finally meeting fans again in Indonesia after 12 years. Greeting Minas with affection. Lee Minho is still the Korean actor #1 world in 2025. You should know the facts. https:// www.liputan6.com/hot/read/5991512/lee-min-ho-dash-mosi-jody-8-kito-korea-no-1-dunya-dash-dy-202-5-kanu-dash-horus-tahu-dash-efekta -INI. Songhai-kyo is called the beauty icon of Asian women. May 03, 2025 11:20 m #PLTU nickname Onion is not the cause of blackout Bolly. May 03, 2025 10:00 m #submarine cable suspected to be the cause of Bolly blackout. Investigation continues. Featured news May 03, 2025 08:30 #PLN successfully recover Bolly from blackout May 03, 2025 08:00 #top 3, Bolly blackout. Featured news May 02, 2025 21:45 Jova Bolly submarine cable suspected to be the cause of Bolly blackout. https://www.liputan6.com/biceney/read/6012008/cobble-boy-jolly-digaga-jolly-penny-bab-bolly-black-out. Featured news May 02, 2025 21:26 After a total power outage, electricity in Bolly returned to normal at night. INI. https://www.liputan6.com/biceney/read/6011996/USAI-METI-LAMPU-total-listrict-D-Bolly-Camberley-normal-MOLOM-INI. #back off. Lights, https://www.liputan6.com/tech/boli-meti-lempu, featured news May 03, 2025 12:00 ####boli lights off, public service was paralyzed, https://www.liputan6.com/buy//6012282/boli-meti-lempu-lanen-public-sempet-lampa, featured news May 03, 2025 11:20 ####PLTU nickname onion is not the cause of blackout boli, https://www.liputan6.com/buy//6012278/6012278/PLTU-CLUCAN-Boeing-Buku-and-Penny-Bab-Black-Out-Boli, featured news May 03, 2025 10:00 submarine cable suspected to be the cause of boli blackout. Investigation continues. Jalan. https://www.liputan6.com/buy//6012225/cobble-boh-reach-lot-digger-jody-penny-bab-boli-black-out-invest news May 03, 2025 09:41 ###cause while boli lights off total. https://www.liputan6.com/news/reach/6012223/penny-bab-sementera-boli-meti-lempu total, featured news May 03, 2025 08:30 ###PLN managed to recover boli from blackout. https://www.liputan6.com/buy//6012169/PLN-be a hostel-boli-can-boli-story-black- out. Featured news May 03, 2025 08:00 top 3 boli blackout. https://www.liputan6.com/buy//6012035/top-3-boli-black-out. Popular topics. https://www.liputan6.com/tag #boli blackout. https://www.liputan6.com/tag/boli-black-out #back off lights. https://www.liputan6.com/tag/boli-meti-lempu #hardiness 2025. https://www.liputan6.com/tag/hardiness-2025 Sudirman Cup 2025. https://www.liputan6.com/tag/PLO-Sudirman-2025 Bri Liga 1. https://www.liputan6.com/tag/Bri-Liga-1 Hardiness 2025. https://www.liputan6.com/tag/Hardiness 2025 featured news May 02, 2025 21:35 #Semrek Hardiness 2025 in Kuka educational competition to Tosia Astets Hinon Etoki https://www.liputan6.com/news/reach/6012003/Semreke-Hardikanias-2025-Tozio-Hardiness 2025 2025 19:53 #Hardiness 2025 new hope for Kindori class RA prison residents can take school exams and thesis in Tohanen https://www.liputan6.com/regional read/601185 /Hardiness 2025 Harapan Baru Warga Lopez Kilas RA Kindori Bisa Eugene Sikola Dan Skripsi Dalam Tohanen featured news May 02, 2025 19:07 #Hardiness warning and efforts to fulfill student nutrition through MBG in Jakarta https://www.liputan6.com/news/read/6011807/Perinatan-Hardikanias-10-Upaya-P Menihon-Kizai-Pelja-Liwati-MBG-DD Jakarta featured news May 02, 2025 18:44 #Hardiness 2025 Kowendra DPR supports strengthening higher education in Jember and Lumajang